Hello everybody and welcome to a new Let's Look At. My name is Ben the Human and this is Aether Iron. It is a tactical RPG with a lot of story-rich elements, kind of like a visual novel. You play as a character, it's kind of Noir-esque as well. You play as a character in this world where humanity has developed the ability to fly early in the century compared to planes. There's like this weird I don't even know what the material is. It's like unobtainium from Avatar, but it allows cities and cars and things to fly, and that has like changed all of history. But we jump in like right as part of this like mystery that's going on, and you're kind of like this shady character that kind of skirts the boundaries of legality and doing work for mobsters and stuff. We're gonna take a crack at the beginning of the game here and come along for the ride and
woman and child
go check it out if you think it's cool.
Captured their imagination. That gravity became nothing more than an inconvenience. Prepare yourselves, fair citizens of New York, to feel such wonder again. The Helicline Institute of Aethonics is announcing an early Aether Tech showcase ahead of the 1939 World's Fair. So come one and come all and be inspired. Gaze upon new skyward frontiers and see that there is no alternative to a future amongst the heavens.
Looks like it's time.
There are 5 people in this theater.
There's no thriving in this city. Not when the shadow of the uppers keeps the rest of us fumbling in the dark. They get the sunlight and the cotton clouds, while the lowers is lost in the dark at midday. But with a job like today's, I can catch my breath. No guns, no complications, not like last time. I'd sooner throw myself into the well and let the gravity storms pull me apart than go through that again.
That's a cool car.
Well, I'll never have to. I can still hear my Zio's last breaths echoing in the gunshots that rip the ground from beneath my feet.
Now leaving the station. Please
I could leave this smuggler business behind. I wouldn't have to worry about backroom deals, meddling tyrants, or pulling pennies from the smoke of a gun. I'd find a place up here where the air is clean, where the sun wakes you up in the morning, and the stars say goodnight. It'd be just me and the open sky, finally free.
I wonder how high we are compared to where we were before. All right, so that's our character. I forget her name. It's been a while since I played the demo. I'm sure they'll tell us.
I slip into one of the ritziest hideaways in the uppers, long after the rich and sauced have sauntered off to bed. The glass cage cleans up nice after hours, but no amount of soap will wash away the stink of high-class gin and imported cologne. My shoe gives the glass floor a wary tap as I scan the room. I ignore the booze hound glued to the table and turn to the stern-faced bartender.
It's cool that the whole game, or not like the entirety of the game, but a lot of the game is voice acted, which is great. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, thank God we don't have to listen to Ben voice act again.
Taken the view over a bottle of something expensive and bubbly. Every now and then, a soul gets grounded. And this is the best seat in the house.
When they say a soul gets grounded, do they mean somebody gets launched off the city? This might give me anxiety.
As good a mouthwash as any. Might come in handy later, too. Currency in my line of work isn't always green.
Oh, frick yeah.
Gives me a look as I grab the long-necked top-shelf swill and take a drink.
Mine!
The booze hound's a whistling faucet.
A whistling
his drool-spattered
faucet.
watch is worth more than my whole outfit.
Oh, dude, can I lift his watch? Apparently I can't thieve.
My eyes dart to the back door. If things go sideways, I'm a quick sprint from the exit.
Good to know. All right, let's go talk to the Mr. Morgan.
The bartender's eyes follow my hands, making sure I don't get too familiar with the patron's belongings. I approach the counter.
This dude looks like he could rip me in half.
Morgan, I give a curt nod without response. Any other gift of familiarity would be wasted. Wilson out? A deep sullenness passes over the man.
Does he talk? Certain dialogue options contain talent checks. These checks add an element of chance to your decisions influenced by your crew's talents and attributes. Each check has a difficulty rating and a minimum number that you need to roll. When you perform a talent check, you roll 2 6-sided die. It's like the Powered by the Apocalypse RPG or something. Your crew's talent and attribute bonuses are added to the dice roll, and all your bonuses are shown in the tooltip.
What can I do for you, Miss Randazzo?
Gia Randazzo. Press About Wilson is a 91% roll. Yeah. Did I do? Barely. Ooh. That was horrible.
Morgan's eyes are gray, his knuckles raw, and the scent of 2-day-old body odor breaks through his strong cologne. Wilson never misses a shift.
Never's a big word, Miss Randazzo. Especially in this line of work.
Did Wilson die?
It's been a while. How's business, Morgan?
Business carries on as usual, Miss Randazzo. Mr. Blanc's morning is full, and in the evening, we host Holiday.
I know that name from the radio. Shame I'll have to miss hearing her live. The glass cage might tolerate my presence during after hours, but its patience runs dry whenever respectable clientele's on the floor.
Ah, it's that kind of place.
I got a meeting with Mr. Blanc. Let him know I'm here.
So soon? I'm surprised. And without your uncle.
His eyes meet mine, challenging me to say anything, to reach for my piece, to balk, maybe even cry. I slowly inhale. It's too early to let some high-nosed stiff get his kicks in. So I smile.
That's a wild idea that you would draw a gun on somebody for, like, making a snide comment.
I'm missing an Apollo Diamond picture to be here, Morgan. Help a girl out.
Help a girl out.
The bartender frowns while he polishes a small tumbler. He's expecting me. I don't intend to make him wait. Do you? That did the trick. He reaches his hand under the counter, slowly. A part of me waits for a fiery roar of buckshot to tear through the mahogany. Instead, I hear a click and muted bell.
What did we do in the past that we're expecting to get shot so
I'll
often?
be with you shortly, Miss Randazzo. I assume you can show yourself out afterwards.
I don't think this guy likes me very much.
A familiar scent fills the air and blazy smoke drifts to the corner of my eye, drawing my attention to a darkened booth.
Let Mr. Blanc know you've arrived. Aha!
The table's already set. A narrow beam of light splits the booth. On my side, a glass of my favorite whiskey. On the other, an ember held in the hands of a man more shadow than flesh.
Favorite whiskey. It's probably Connemara, which is an Irish whiskey.
Drink.
It's peated too, so it's kind of a...
Excuse me, Mr. Blanc, but I'm here for business, not pleasure.
Heck yeah. We rolled a 4+, you rolled a 5.
The ember leans closer. I sweat under its pointed gaze.
Very well. A shame, Randazzo.
He stubs out the pleasantries with his dying cigarette. Onto a new smoke. Onto business.
That was the fun cigarette. This
A
is
young
the
woman
business
from the
cigarette.
heights requests transport to the lowers. Nowhere in particular.
We can just drop her off anywhere?
The heights? What's some girl from upstairs want in the slums?
I'm not paid to ask questions, Gia.
I don't care. She requested discretion.
Ask about Wilson. I did unlock that. We should do that, but let's ask about these other things first.
Sounds too easy.
For you, Randazzo, too easy is all you get. For now.
Ooh, harsh.
And if she brings in heat from the heights?
I trust you will adapt.
Fair.
She seem like the type to cause trouble? If she's getting into my car, I need to know what to expect.
She is young, naive, harmless. No threat to you.
Ooh, coax him.
You're
5
the one
plus?
who knows things, and that's all you know?
Yes. I don't know what that is. What's the blue die? Smooth talker.
The girl's hiding. I found her buying passage from an unsavory sort, and I offered her an alternative. She's desperate, and she had money.
Oh, okay.
That was nothing, but more than I could have hoped from a man who charges a premium on information.
And then we'll ask about Wilson.
Where's Wilson? Morgan looks worse for wear out there. The yellow flame flashes on caught breath.
Mr. Wilson is no longer under my employ.
Well, that could mean anything.
Shame. He owes me money. Know where I can find him? The booth darkens to a silent gloom.
Oh no.
Even the embers quiet their dull murmurings as Mr. Blanc leans forward again.
You'd do best to forget Mr. Wilson. Him and those he associated with. Or you too will find yourself out of my employ.
Does that mean he's dead, or did he just piss him off?
I'd struck a nerve, one that ran deep. Too deep for me to feel comfortable going any further. Mr. Blanc is a monster in his own right. I don't want to know what ghosts haunt his closet.
All right, take the
I'll
job.
get it done in a few hours. And maybe next time we talk, the work will require more than my babysitting skills.
Your reputation is mud, Randazzo. This is charity.
This is
Do the
charity.
job. You'll be paid.
Rough.
Half your usual.
Oh, balls. Politely ask for higher pay. Ah, shit. The first roll we
We know
failed.
each other better. After how many jobs? And you're going to insult me like this?
I wasted all my good rolls on stuff that didn't matter.
This is consequence, not insult.
He's got a point.
Then why does it feel like you're spitting in my face? The words roll off my tongue, bitter and metallic, clanging to the floor.
Uh-oh.
I know by the shape of the darkness, I misspoke.
No one will come near you. I shouldn't come near you. Yet, I give you a second chance. A way to prove yourself. Do not speak.
Fair.
A harsh whistle of wind screeches through the floor, punctuating the man's heavy words. Tension ripples down my spine, and I become mute.
Clearly this is a guy you don't mess with.
You will take this job. I will pay even less, and you will take this job. You have no choice. So say yes and leave.
He has me pegged. I'm broke without a single lead. Without this job, I don't even think I could last the week before I'd need to call in a favor best left undisturbed. Yes.
She's down below after
$10. How much would that even get me?
You'll find her there, being obvious. Good luck, Randazzo.
Thanks, dude. The mission log displays your available missions, including details on current objectives. From here, you can review a history of previously completed missions, access at any time. Conversations, locations, and other points of interest required to progress a tracked mission are highlighted across the game world. Tracked or not, all available missions can be progressed. Use track mission to more easily follow the missions you are currently pursuing. Goodbye. Let's see. So mission. Glass birds and glass shoes in Astoria Bay. It is tracked, so we will keep that in mind. Oops. Crew members have a shared inventory of important items. This is your key items. To adjust your inventory, you can click and drag. Items with useful information can be viewed by moving your cursor over them. Each vehicle has an inventory. Items can be moved around in each inventory, or you can click and drag to move them from one vehicle to another. And inventories can be sorted to quickly arrange and filter them. We have our fancy liquor, and we have $70. And then we have nothing in the glove box. We have nothing in storage, and we have nothing in trunk. It's wild that they can't search our glove box or our trunk. Whoever might be looking for stuff. Manage our crew. I don't have a crew really yet. And then missions, we've already done that. Okay, cool. And then the codex. Just information, I assume. Gia, it's me. All right, make contact with the girl. We will go outside.
Start to the back door.
Oh, whoops.
If things go...
How do I... To the taxi platform. I was like, how do I get out of here? There she is.
String of of yellow cabs idle at the curb, their vultures squawking at a young woman standing on the sidewalk, barely 20. She's a bird of paradise, too colorful for the drab concrete jungle around her.
I love how the music has changed.
Obvious was right. That's the one.
I love how her outfit doesn't match anybody here. Interact with the taxi.
Zio always liked cabbies, said they were useful. This is where he and I disagreed.
Was Zio my partner and he got killed on my last job or something like that?
One of the buzzards has her cornered. The girl's smile is a mask. She's being polite.
Ew.
She doesn't realize how ugly this could get.
58, 83. We're gonna scare the shit out of this guy.
Hey, beat it. This fare's mine.
Yeah, get effed, son.
The cabbie gawps at me, stunned I dare intrude on his meal ticket. He sneers and turns back to the girl possessively.
Don't make me drop my gun on you. I'll do it.
Pay her no mind, doll.
I'm crazy.
Listen, do you like music?
I step forward and dig the
I knew it!
the unwashed folds of his exposed neck. At the cold touch of iron, he lets out a little rat squeak.
Eep!
Now that's music.
Oh boy,
What a response to someone pulling a gun on somebody else.
You're with me, Principessa.
Principessa.
The girl locks eyes with me and instantly puts the pieces together. She's a fast one.
thanks ever so much, but my friend's here? Have a nice day.
She's a smarty.
She trots over to me. The buzzards grumble and fly off, on the prowl for their next piece of roadside meat, leaving one stubborn hanger-on to squawk.
I'll beat you up.
You better watch your back, girlie. We'll see you later.
That sure was scary. I didn't realize. Thank you, Miss Smuggler?
I have a name.
I give her a once-over, like a filament warming up inside a bulb. Her shaken nerves are slowly replaced with a beaming smile. My silence doesn't seem to deter her optimism.
So, you're my driver. I'm Nellie. Well, Dr. Eleanor Reinhardt, technically, but please, Nellie's fine.
She is, like, the bubbliest character.
Name's Gia. So, doctor, huh?
That's right. My degree is in theoretical aethonics. I did my dissertation on Cherenkov radiation's impact on aether particulate flux. Columbia, then NYU for postgrad. Such a gorgeous campus. Have you been?
My assumption is no.
Can't say I have.
Knew it.
It's pretty close to the Helicline Institute of Aethonics. Olympus Park is what most people call it. Where I work. Or worked, anyway.
She fidgets with her big, overstuffed briefcase. Something about it bothers me. This isn't your average rich socialite clutching her purse in a rough part of town. She's clinging to it like a life raft.
I'm calling it now. I think she stole, like, company secrets or something, and she's trying to leave with them. That's my hunch.
I hope you don't mind me saying so, but you make quite a striking impression.
Are you hitting on me?
The girl's eyes sparkle with curiosity. She's a bright little thing. Smart, switched on. And she's doing an admirable job of hiding how scared she really is. Her voice drops to a conspiratorial whisper.
Are you really a smuggler?
Make something up. I might as well just tell her.
Depends who's asking.
Well, I am silly. How does one become a smuggler anyways?
Usually not by choice.
Wowzers.
Uh-huh. My car's this way. Come on. I get an itchy feeling.
Look at her facial expression.
Watched. This whole thing has me off kilter. Like walking into a room without turning on the lights.
Make contact with girl. Take Dr. Reinhardt to the lowers. We will do that. Updated the mission. Travel to the ferry terminal and buy a ticket. Okay. And then our codex has updated, I assume, with Nellie Reinhardt. Sure enough. All right. To Astoria Bay? Sure.
We step into my ride. I twist the ignition, and we set off. I catch the girl scanning the interior, her eyes taking everything in. So, where am I dropping you off? The lowers is pretty big.
Oh, anywhere, really? Girl, find my way where I need to.
That's like I've never been to New York other than flying through it, but I imagine that's like telling somebody you just want to be dropped off in New York, and they're like, where? And you're like, anywhere's fine.
There's only sincerity in that voice. Mr. Blanc wasn't kidding. This really is a babysitting job.
Ooh, what's that button do?
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't press that.
You're gonna get ejected from the car.
Ah, so it must be some type of modification. I bet it's a supercharger. They always have those in the comics. Oh, I know. It's an ejector seat. Wait, it's not for the passenger side, is it?
Only if you annoy me.
She's not even really talking to me. Her motor mouth is just spinning out of control. Gotta learn what the hell's going on with this easy transport.
Give her a once-over. Let's ask about her plans and then Mr. Blanc, and then we can make an informed decision about what comes next.
So, first time in the lowers, huh? Doing some sightseeing?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay.
The kid glances away and grips the case tighter. This line of questioning isn't going anywhere.
I'm guessing she doesn't actually know this guy. She's just like, I need to get out of here, and just kind of fell into his lap.
So, you and Mr. Blanc are old friends? The girl gives me a confused look, like I was using a jar of rotten eggs as face cream.
No, he helped me out of a difficult situation. He's a very kind man, you know. Quite like him, though I think he smokes too much.
He does kind of smoke constantly.
Kind? I've never heard it put that way.
He talked about you before you showed up. I think he likes you. Said you had grit, that I could trust you. Not much else, though. After that, he just smoked and smoked. Dirty habit, don't you think?
I don't know if I have an opinion on smoking.
I can't tell if she's being serious. Miss Sunshine doesn't seem like the type to lie, but getting Mr. Blanc to share personal details wasn't a scenario I could see playing out.
All right, let's give her a once-over. Oh, barely made it. Whew. 7 experience points. Yes.
The faint smell of ash fills the car. A spent handkerchief hides in her palm. Small aether burns scar her fingertips. Not an ounce of luggage other than the case. Doc has something to hide.
I'm sticking with my theory. I think she's stolen either a piece of technology or like plans or something.
Oh, no. I'm here all by myself.
Anywhere you planning on visiting? I'm not much of a tour guide.
That's my own business. Thank you.
You're running from someone. By the looks of it, you barely got away. So, what's some pampered lab rat doing on the run? You steal something in that case of yours?
That's what I said.
The girl's shocked silent. Lies and half-truths run across her eyes, but none of them make the cut. I had her dead to rights. Don't worry, kid. You're not the first with a story like that.
That's not my story. Well, not all of it. I didn't steal anything, I swear.
I bet it's something like she developed it and she's like, it's not stealing if I created it. Which, you know,
she looks out
fair.
The window, quiet and still. The last thing I need is some heights drama following me down here and ruining an easy payday. While we're talking, my eyes keep getting pulled to the rear view like it's a magnet.
Somebody's following us.
Shake the feeling we're not alone. I juke down a couple service paths and hop across an access junction. Sure enough, when we pop back onto street level, the same dark shape is lurking behind us. Hang on to something, kid. This might get bumpy.
Hang on to something.
I pop open the hidden compartment under the dash and point to it. The girl catches on almost instantly, and there's only a moment of hesitation before she shoves her briefcase inside.
Ah, hidden compartment. So that's the glove box. Moving around the island on a location to view information, or click on a location to view information and set it as a destination. You click it again to travel there. You can also travel instantly with right click. You may encounter unexpected events along your route. After an event, you will return to the map. You can continue your journey by pressing space or by clicking your destination again, or you can click a new destination. All right, so we have to go to the Astoria Bay Ferry. It is a public ferry terminal. Expect some scrutiny if you look out of place. We've been encountered. I could see this coming.
Of the man tailing us. He's got the easy posture and the liquid metal
Look at that
smile of
car.
a seasoned killer. In the rear view, his eyes burn like ice above a jagged scar.
Get him.
No. How did he find me?
Oh, damn, she's not
Who?
feeling good. What's happening?
Time you came home.
Nellie? Who is that?
Looks like you found a little tour guide.
I like how we're having this conversation while flying like 100 miles an hour down the highway.
Got no quarrel with you, smuggler. Pull over, and you can drive away clean.
Got no quarrel with you, smuggler.
We can't, Gia. Please, we can't.
Don't worry, kid. Just keep your head down. This will be over soon.
Some enemy vehicles can be damaged by selecting a weapon and then an enemy vehicle to shoot. Each weapon can only be used once per turn. Hover over your locations to preview your path. Click on a location to move there. Moving forward costs more than moving backward. You can combine attacks and movement by selecting an ability and then choosing a location to use it. It is my turn. All right, what are you up to? Does it say? You do a bystander. Eliminate the pursuer. Got it. So I could move here. I have shoot one to the right or left, shoot back, and ram. Takes 3 energy to get here, 2 energy to get there. How much energy do I have? 16. Okay. Zoop. I shoot you. And then I cause collision damage. Is this gonna hurt my car? Only one way to find out. It did hurt my car slightly. And then I'm gonna move my car over here to make it more difficult to hit.
It doesn't have to go like this.
So you say. Oh, he's gonna shoot me. Ow! Hello!
Give it up.
Oh, you got a gun that only costs 3 to fire? That sucks. Alright, I'm gonna shoot you back, son. And then, how much HP you got? 9? I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna do it again. Oh, I can only do it so many times. Go hide behind the civilian. Ooh. Road change at the end of the tunnel. Don't destroy this person's car. Who knows how much money they spent on that thing? All right, unload. Oh, I'm gonna kill a civilian.
Another notch on the dash.
Get killed, son. Later, loser. Do I have to get out of that zone? Apparently not.
Gia, he's gone.
Woohoo!
That was too easy. We need to get off this island now.
Hooray! Ooh, money. Or scrap metal, I suppose. All right, let's continue on our journey.
Stop. All vehicles leaving Astoria Bay require an exit permit.
I got my papers.
Oh.
Verified this morning by...
All exit permits from before noon today are considered void. You'll have to acquire a new permit inside the terminal.
BS. What kind of bureaucratic red tape is this?
Look, maybe there is some other arrangement we can reach.
Kid, you want a bottle of scotch? I got that.
I flash a clip of greenbacks underneath my outstretched expired permit. The guard looks unimpressed. Damn upper snobs, too good for money.
Ma'am, that might fly where you're from, but not up here. You'll have to get a permit like everyone else. Now move.
He waits
Ooh.
and I drive towards an open spot near the entrance of the terminal.
I still love this car. It looks so cool.
People mill about, laughing in the sun, but something's off. The world feels grainy and sluggish, like I'm wading through sand. I need to keep the girl close.
Can I fix my car? It's busted. Open the door.
There's not a dark cloud in the sky or a black hat in the crowd, but my shoulders remain tense.
A black hat? Is that a type of person or specifically a hat? Buy a ticket. Okay.
We're killing time in a sea of hard limbs, well-used pocket watches, and dull chatter, waiting for a permit. Bureaucracy moves slow in the uppers without the right type of love to grease the wheels.
But the love ain't money. What are they looking for? Clout?
Are you sure we can't take my briefcase? It's very important.
Better off out of sight than getting swiped in a pickpocket's hunting ground. See that? I nod and put a spotlight on an act I've played myself. A gal trips into a gentleman. The gentleman goes to help her. And the bag he's briefly forgotten about glides away in the hands of her partner.
Cheapers! Oh, that poor man. We should...
He's got insurance, I'm sure.
We should do nothing. Right now, we keep our heads down and avoid bringing attention to ourselves.
Oh, yeah, you're not the cops.
Look, no one's prying my stash open, and I've got an eye on the car. Besides, we'll be back in the Chimera in no time.
What a cool name for a car.
Right. We're... what's the phrase? Staying low. I'm just worried because... oh, dear, look! Cotton clouds! Oh, I haven't had uppers candy in years.
The girl runs off.
She's like a child.
In line.
Let her enjoy
She's
herself.
Like a bird from a cage. Bright eyes sparkle as she flits.
Unless somebody kidnaps her, I guess that would be bad.
Stand.
Ah, she's fine. I can see her. Berries.
The speakers call out names with far more cheer than they deserved. Dreamland, Nation's Crusade, and so on. None were ours.
What kind of... Those are weird names.
The vendor sculpts pink and blue clouds for passengers in search of a sweet souvenir. Nellie looks ready to buy out the whole stand.
I do like cotton candy, personally. It's a fun little snack.
The girl seems determined to stay obvious. We've still got time before the ferry leaves, but I growl as I give up my spot in line and beat feet after her.
I thought we were gonna let her get the candy and we'd go get the license.
The girl's busy drilling the vendor about sugar to syrup ratios. I throw a look and she focuses on picking out a flavor.
Cherry lime.
A stick of cotton later, I heard her back in line. Unfortunately, it hasn't moved. I let her get in a few sweet bites before I feed her something bitter. What did that scarred-up black hat want with you? Her face falls mid-bite. The pink cloud sags like a lead balloon.
I've thought of at least 5 different ways to explain it, but it's complicated. Usually I'd ask someone for advice, but he's not here.
Let us forcefully ask. Great roll.
You knew who that was. You'd seen him before. Who is he?
I would say that wasn't even that forceful. It was pretty much like, yeah, I know you know that guy. Tell me.
I don't know.
That wasn't your average tracker. He was big time. Someone you hire when there's no room for error. Someone with deep pockets is after you. And that black hat's not going to give up till he's finished the job. The girl's whole body gives up with a single deep breath. She seems almost relieved to spill the beans.
He's the reason I ran. I saw him at Olympus Park. I saw what he did.
Oh, did you kill a bunch of people?
And I'm guessing he didn't want any witnesses.
Gee, I don't know what he's going to do.
Nothing is what. Not while you're with me. She perks up.
Yeah, I'll shoot him.
A glint of hope, and I give her a half-hearted smile. It's one thing to deal with a tracker, but if this guy is a hired killer too, I need to be more careful. Look, kid, I got shot at for you. I was told to expect a simple transport, and now I'm stuck looking over my shoulder. You owe me a whole lot more than it's complicated. What's in the case?
I'm sorry. You're right. And I'm sorry you got shot at. It's my research. It's very important, but I don't know why anyone else would want it.
I give her a sigh.
I told you guys.
I need the whole picture. but all I'm getting is an unfinished canvas.
It's the well.
What about it? So a bodega sign falls off and disappears every now and then. Neighborhood's already coming to pieces anyhow.
It's expanding.
Oh, damn!
Getting bigger. Stronger. It's going to get bad, Gia. Really bad.
Oh, is this a global warming facsimile where us flying around in cars is causing the maelstrom, or what did they call it? The well to get worse, and nobody wants to deal with it because they want to fly around in cars forever, but it's going to destroy everything anyway?
You're pulling my leg.
No, I swear,
She would never.
Gia, the car!
Oh, somebody stole my car! Mother fricker! Where's my car?
Minutes. I'd only taken my eyes off the car for a few damn minutes. Time stops long enough for me to catch the tail end. The glare of green lights, the lift of red-white metal, and the blur of a black hat.
Dude, do we have to, like, drive around in a garbage car now?
They took my car.
Gia, my research was in the car. What are we going to do?
We're going, now. Ferry's here. I know a place we can hide on board, but we gotta move.
But...
Oh, we didn't buy a ticket.
No buts, kid. Move. If they've got the car, we've got to assume they're on our tail. We stick to the plan. Get to the lowers and hole up somewhere safe. After that, we're gonna figure out how you're getting my car back.
My car! Oh, we made it.
The hole is a barrenless refuge, rotting and hidden in a forgotten corner of the city. It offers sanctuary to every soul who finds freedom at the end of a gun or the bottom of a bottle. It is the safety of the shadows.
Awesome.
Oh, is this your hideout, Gia? It's like a pirate's cove or a raider's den.
She is such a nerd.
More like a sinkhole. Watch your step, kid. You'll sooner run into a back alley mugger than a swashbuckler out here.
So, what's next? We need to formulate a strategy.
Oh, nice! We leveled up.
My place. I need a drink. And you need
Nice.
to finish explaining what the hell got my car stolen.
Level up to enhance your talents and attributes to improve your bonuses. Each crew member has access to different talents. Let's do it. The hole. Let's check out how to level up. All right. Brass or hustle or smarty. This seems like Nellie's forte. I seem like kind of a smooth talker. So I kind of want to stick with the hustle strat here. So what do we have here? Dodger, smooth talker, phantom. I do like smooth talk. I like playing a bard character for sure. Light weapons apply ether drained. Hey, that's kind of awesome. Jump costs 0. For each round you avoid taking damage, +1 damage to all light weapons. Nice. Well, I definitely want this one, I think. Very cool. And then the jump for free seems cool. I don't know how to jump yet, but you know, any movement ability that doesn't cost points seems nice. The captain's quarters.
Hello.
Ask Throg about the ferry captain life. I think he's just a side character. Regroup at the apartment. Ooh, this is a nice place. The cracked wall.
While the Joneses have their gilded wallpaper, all I have is a head full of some days. Unfortunately, dreams don't provide much of a view when your eyes are open.
I thought the vine looked kind of cool. Anything in the stash? A light. Oh, hell yeah. How do I take the shotgun? Take item. Can't take item? What? Excuse me. I want the shotgun.
Zio always told me to have a way out. This old greenhouse has plenty of windows that offer that very service. Would hate to break one on a quick getaway, though.
Just throw yourself out the window.
That new edition of BAM to read. Later. New York City's bigger than the world that holds it. A single filing cabinet couldn't contain it all, but I always found a way to keep it stocked with everything I need. I can last one more day.
Oh, she's quitting smoking.
Finally, the first drop of real sunshine all day.
Just a second. Sorry about that. I had to go get a package. Booze. We drink a lot. That's what I'm learning.
What would you do, Zio? Say Joe.
Oh, Zio is my uncle.
Would definitely save me from a headache.
I wonder, he must have gotten shot or in jail, maybe.
The way she holds herself is too bright for my apartment, too colorful. Everything feels smaller. The space between the shrinking walls taken up by her testimony.
I've been tracking growth patterns around gravitational anomalies. The well's always been an unusual case. It goes through the occasional spike and ebb, but it's always stabilized, eventually. My colleagues and I, were supposed to meet and discuss what to do about the well.
Oh.
But I was late.
And they killed everybody but you.
I would have been inside already if it hadn't been for Professor Gardner. He discovered something was wrong first. He tried to get me away, and because of me,
She trembles, leaving the unspoken sound of a falling body to echo off the walls.
There was an explosion.
Dang!
Everything burned so fast. I wanted to help, but Professor Gardner wasn't moving. That's when I saw him. The black hat. And then he saw me. I ran as fast as I could. Didn't have time to take anything else but the notes I had on me.
That's a hell of a story. So a professional killer snuck into the Heights and blew up a building just to get his mitts on you and your research. And you have no idea why.
I wonder if that's why the ticket thing was canceled after noon, is they blew up a building and they were like, nobody gets out.
I truly don't. Please, you have to believe me.
Your colleagues. Tell me about them.
They were brilliant scientists, Gia. All of them. And bright and hopeful. Together, we were going to discover a better world. Find the answers to...
She holds back the grief by roaming the room with her eyes, latching onto every detail and yet ignoring every bit of it.
And they were kind. Alistair, Professor Gardner, especially. He always looked out for me. Even when I first showed up. 16-year-old with a half-packed suitcase and too many questions. He always tried to help. Right to the end.
16!
Your kind have been coming down here for years.
Literal
They do some
genius.
tests, make a big spectacle of themselves, and conclude that it's mostly harmless. Nothing more than clouds or a bad storm.
That's the thing! It should be nothing more than a cloud or a storm. For crying out loud, it's not Jupiter's red spot. Something is causing it to persist and expand.
It was just a pause, a moment where I hold back a lifetime of cynicism and disappointment. But she hears it like I'm filling the room with air raid sirens.
You live in a flying city, Gia. A city kept alive with technology so foreign 80 years ago that we'd be like gods to our grandparents. It's solvable.
You're in the lowers, as requested and paid for. What were you planning once you got here?
First, I thought I'd have to find a place to live, of course. I have some money,
The girl goes paler than the moon in a crystal bath. A moment of clarity.
It was in her
and a
suitcase.
possible lifetime of hopelessness.
It was in my case. All of it. I have nothing.
You can hang out with me.
She looks up at me, eyes suddenly welling into baby blue pools that flood the dwindling room.
I don't have anyone I can ask for a loan. Everyone's... They're dead. All of them. He killed them. And now he's followed me here. He won't stop, will he? He's going to find me again. And I won't be able to fix the well, and...
When you say snap her out of it, are we gonna like slap her? I think let's try to calm her down.
You've got me protecting you, Nellie. He isn't going to lay a hand on you. I'll talk to someone who could help, but I need you to focus. Those goons stole my car and your briefcase. And right now, you might be the only real lead I have.
What can I do? I told you everything I know.
Not everything.
Ask if she has enemies?
He called you by your name. We're looking at someone who's done his research, or someone who's got something personal on you. Got any enemies up there?
No!
The Aether industry.
You sure? You didn't piss off some other brainiac with a better showing at the science fair?
Many assassinations come from a science fair.
No.
You running from family? Some bigwig who made a pass at you? Jilted husband?
What if it was that taxi driver? No, that was after the explosion.
I'm not. I've never been married. I don't have the time or the interest. But even if I did, I haven't had any gentleman callers, or really met any gentlemen. Aside from Professor Gardner, of course, but he doesn't count. Not in that way.
What does that mean? We could ask about Gardner.
This Professor Gardner's come up a few times. Who is he?
A guy.
Oh, Professor Gardner, Alistair Gardner, was one of the first people recruited to the Helicline Institute. He was one of their spokesmen, too. He even oversaw my application. The other adjudicators were reluctant. Everyone else was so much more senior and older, too. But Alistair fought for me. He called my skills and my desire for a better world a brilliant ambition. He helped look after me during my stay at Olympus Park. It helps that he supervised the lab that I worked in.
I don't get it. You're from Olympus Park. You got money. And you just leave without talking to anyone?
Well, she didn't really have a choice. The building blew up and the guy was chasing her, so...
I needed to disappear quickly. Apparently, I'm not all that good at it. I didn't have time to pack. I took the first ferry I could find. It left me in Astoria Bay. Fortunately, when I told a very nice officer I needed to get to the lowers, he referred me to Mr. Blanc.
I wonder if he told the Black Hat.
Knowing Mr. Blanc, that referral didn't happen by chance. He's got eyes in every dark corner of the city. If a bird from the heights flew down on an air of mystery, he'd want to know why.
I wonder if he wasn't playing both sides of it, if he wasn't, like, gonna take her money as, like, a job. He gave me to her because, like, he thinks I'm crap right now. And then he's like, hey, Black Hat guy, I'll pay you, or if you pay me, I'll tell you where this girl is.
Something
That's kind of my thought.
Most of us will never see the heights, let alone Olympus Park. How'd someone like him get inside?
I don't know. Must have broken in. Or stolen access? Disguised himself, maybe? But you can't just stroll through. I had to go through an extensive vetting process to even be allowed to visit.
I think somebody powerful is involved.
So he's found you twice. Once in the heights, and then again after hiding with Mr. Blanc. He'll probably track you down here, too.
You think?
She starts to retreat back into her shell. Damn it. I was just getting somewhere. If I'm going to get anything useful out of this, I gotta give her something to latch onto. Hey, look at me. This chump isn't getting away with this. I'm going to take care of him. Going to get my car and your briefcase back.
Hell yeah.
Really?
It's a matter of personal and professional pride. I don't like when people mess with what's mine. Just stay here and don't touch anything. I'll be back soon.
Wait! I'm going with you.
Yeah, you can come along.
Keep your head down.
Before you say no...
Ah!
Yes!
Got her.
I'll be extra careful while you do your smuggling.
We need to get you an outfit that doesn't stand out so much.
Way I see it, this pursuer of yours has a knack for finding you. If I keep you close, he'll find us.
That's true.
So, I'm bait?
Yeah, kinda.
That's so exciting! It's just like in the comics, though you'd be the bad guy and I might have a different dress, something more flowy perhaps, and... Thank you, Gia. I won't let you down, I promise.
Okay, but first I need to see a gal about a car. Until I'm back, stay put. Cress is already gonna be in a bad enough mood when she hears about the car. She doesn't need me ambushing her with this bundle of trouble, too. Cress Carter is the only person in the whole who could sell me something with 4 repulsors and a steering wheel. Only one issue. I'm broke. Fortunately, I have something more valuable to her than a wad of cash.
A Coleman Hawkins record. Limited
If
edition.
there's anything that can soften bad news and a steep ask from Cress, It's a fresh record with a smooth baritone.
Ooh.
I second guess leaving the girl idle in my room. She's the curious kind that could find trouble with her eyes closed and feet tied.
Give her a
I
distraction.
don't live like royalty, but I got a few shabby creature comforts around. Maybe it's enough to keep the girl's hands busy.
Enjoy your time in my apartment. Can I take this shotgun? What the heck? I want a gun. Oh yeah, we can give her. Yeah, she's not a drinker or a cigarette person, but we will give her the comic book.
Cloud Captain never fails to cheer me up.
Oh, thanks, Gia.
She starts to flip through the pages as I leave, her eyes landing longer on the page with Cloud Captain's devilish smile.
I knew it. I'm a genius.
Miss.
You're still here? All right, we don't need to talk to Brock. Let's go see if we can get a car. Hey, Cress. She got a robot arm.
She works tirelessly on that arm of hers.
That's sick.
Obsessing over it, making sure that it's not useless. Sometimes I wonder if she's talking about herself more than her arm. Cress? The hole doesn't ask much of its residents. Stay quiet, don't draw attention, find comfort in the dark. Despite growing up in Aether Iron in the Undercity, Cress Carter refused to abide. From behind a junker made more of rust than steel, two faintly glowing points rise. Cress appears, pale, milky eyes already wary and fixed to joust.
Is she blind?
Where's my baby, 8-Shot?
That's a wild name.
The low, angry rumble of the island's Aether generators shake the floor in protest of their nature-defying feat. I hope it stifles the sound of my pulse. This is news I don't want to break.
I'm gonna rip off the
Cress.
bandage.
I've got some bad news. Her knuckles tense, gripping the air at her side like an invisible lifeline.
I don't think being like I own that car is gonna make her any happier.
Strain in anticipation.
What's new? Not like there's any other type of news down here. Spit it out.
The car's gone. I let my guard down.
You lost it? You here then to beg for your life?
Ha!
I need help getting it back. An iceberg lugged 3,000 miles from the North Pole and thrown in the corner wouldn't have made this room any colder. Cress, Look, I don't come empty-handed. Here, found this on one of my jobs.
You think you can bribe me with a Coleman Hawkins?
She's like, I guess you can.
She's still out there. My guess is White Street. The thief was after something in a hidden compartment, and they won't get it open without help. White Street will take apart anything if they get to keep the parts.
I'm listening for an apology, Gia. That wasn't just your car. It was hours, days of my blood, sweat, and tears to make it work.
You think I don't feel bad enough as is? I'm sorry, Cress. It's this job I'm on. This client, some hotshot's after her. Same punk who took the car.
Apology accepted. If you get our baby back.
I will work on that.
Now, this job. I thought you were taking things easy still. Honestly, surprised you found work at all. It's only been
Uncle
a year
did die.
since your uncle died. How you holding up?
Work's dried up. Even the easy jobs that no one wants. What I can get is barely enough to get by.
Have you considered calling in that favor Needles owes you?
Needles?
He's working in White Street now. Pretty sure he could get you a job if you need it. Here, he's been busy lately.
Needles? I'm not talking to that prick, not in 100 years. Not sure who would shoot first if we saw each other again. No, Cress, not him. Wait, are you keeping tabs on him?
You're not the only smuggler that's good at what they do. He's also one of the few who still runs in White Street. Aether Iron over there don't have many options, especially with that tyrant and his constant wars.
I would have thought White Street was a fancy part of town, but apparently not.
War in White Street wasn't new, and it wasn't worth the small talk or the bad memories that come.
What does she mean by tell her the client's off? Like weird? I think
Not
change
right now,
subjects.
Cress.
I don't quite understand what that means, and I don't want to like lie about
I bet by now
about
she's in the
Nellie.
hands of some White Street chop shop. I need your help, Cress.
2 favors then. A car, and I assume a lead in White Street.
Her eyes go distant. She never told me who she lost when White Street's Baron executed his last purge, but she disappeared for a week afterwards. When she finally returned, someone else walked around in Cress's leather shoes. She pulls out a pencil, scribbling a symbol on an old stale coffee filter plucked from the ground.
North White Street Harbor, Pier 9. Say I sent you. You'll find some Aetherians who can help. Maybe. As for the car, got a lemon out back. Not much, but it's a start. Bring it around, and maybe I can get it working. Take these repair kits too, in case you get in a scrap.
Hell yeah. Take.
Thanks, Cress.
Hand-drawn Aetherian symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be an ass. I'll hear about it.
I won't. I'm smooth talker. Scrap pile. So you can sell stuff for scrap. Repair vehicles. Paint. Ooh, the rusty lemon. I would like you to be green, my favorite color. And then, oh, wait, what? Oh, green? That's a terrible green. Dark green. And then the secondary color? Black. Green and black is pretty sick. Nice. And then change vehicles, we only have the one. Yes, I have a shotgun now. I'm gonna put the repair kits in the trunk, because I imagine those are normal. And then we're gonna put the gun in the glove compartment. Find your way to White Street, meet the contact in North White Street, search Cress's contact, question the Aetherians. Okay. Let's go back to the hole.
I find the kid where I left her, several pages deep into the adventures of Cloud Captain.
I knew she would love that comic.
Gia, how did the meeting go? Smoothly, I hope. Did you have to do a wheel and deal?
A wheel and deal?
Worked something out. Anyway, reading break's over. Let's head out.
Already?
Let's go!
We need to move fast if we even want a chance of finding my car and your briefcase in one piece. Best bet? We start with White Street.
Why there? Is it a smuggler thing?
It's a hunch. White Street's whole business is sanitation and recycling. You need something disposed of on the down low? That's where you go.
Is that in this neighborhood? No, we have to travel to the city. Oh, this place is huge! Okay. Nation's Crusade, Dreamland, White Street. Got it. So, First Point Ferry, named after Eli's historic landing and subsequent takeover of the barony. Let's do it. Now arriving. We're here.
I don't believe in vengeful spirits. If they existed, White Street would have been torn from the sky in retribution for its decades of war. Instead, it stays floating to spite the dead, a withered shell of its former glory. Nellie, I want you to watch me and stay close.
Why? Is something wrong?
Where would I find the time, kid? Or the heart to fill your head with graves of ash, islands on fire in the night, the thunder of war in the skies? That was years ago. But...
So it was like legitimate war. I thought they were talking about like mobs fighting, or like gangsters fighting each other.
Not yet.
Okay. So meet the contact near North White Street Harbor. There's the publishing house, the Ramshackle Street Clinic, Aetherian hangout spot. We could go here and question them about my car. Is this Pier 9? Pier 9, yeah. North White Street Harbor. Meet the contact. Damn, there's like a incinerator or a forge of some kind. I don't want to go here. I've been surprised.
Halt! The roads are closed until the demonstration is over. Exit your vehicle and line up for the parade.
What the hell is this bullshit?
Oh, yeah, a parade! Let's go.
If you do not comply, you will be arrested.
I'll arrest your ass.
Fine. I needed to stretch my legs anyhow. Like a dove on an updraft, the girl flutters off as soon as her heels hit the street, following the music and fanfare to the nearby parade. Hey, I said stay close!
Come on. Come on, Nelly, you gotta work with me here.
Wowzers. I haven't been to one of these since I was young. Father took me to several, but those weren't as, serious. Where are the floats? The clowns? They're just soldiers. Are all parades in the lowers like this?
Hell yeah.
Just like this? No. Each Baron has their own flavor of showboating to distract from how bleak life is down here. White Street's just eager to march and flash their guns around.
Something big must be going on. Do you know what's happening?
I'm not sure what this is. White Street has been bleeding territory, money, and men for over a decade in its wars with the surrounding barons. This should be a funeral march, not a celebration.
Let's scope it out. Ooh, good roll.
Through a hail of ticker tape, I swerve past a waving arm to get a better look at the line of soldiers. Spotless uniforms, polished guns, a show of strength that White Street hasn't been able to afford in years. When did they fill their war chest?
What's going on, men?
Hey, pal. What's the occasion?
The general's unveiling his new machine. Soldiers say it's going to save the lowers.
What if it was my car?
Save the lowers? Going to take more than some new weapon to do that.
Shh. You want to get us thrown in the tomb? Smile and wave.
Smile away, boys.
He applies more plaster to his smile. I glance around. He's not the only face in the crowd straining to keep the corners of their mouth upright. The cries of support echo emptily. The banners flow without enthusiasm. Like stone pushed through a sieve, the crowd forces out cheers for a devil clad in white.
Is that the Baron of White Street? He must be really popular.
Dang, Nelly, you're so clueless sometimes.
That's Eli Tillingast. Calls himself the General. They cheer because if they don't...
Burn the tyrants!
Oh, damn! He's gonna burn somebody with this flamethrower. Oh, he threw a Molotov! Oh, shit! Oh my god!
One hot blast of light was all it took to disappear a crowd, stunning onlookers like a twisted magic trick. Instead of applause, cries of panic and a stampede of feet clap the pavement, while a putrid smell fills the air. My gut twists as it fights every reckless impulse to run.
Let's try not to barf. Nope.
Foolhardy onlookers run from the scene before being gunned down by rifles hidden in dark corners along the promenade, revealed only by the occasional flash.
We stay still.
I grind my shoes into the pavement and force air through my lungs. In, out, over and over. I tell myself the cannon's not aimed at us. Yet, the crowd seconds from dissolving into a frenzied swarm. If I don't grab the kid and move, we're going to get trampled flat. However, we're saved by an unlikely savior.
Hold!
The Baron of White Street stands, gloved hand extended. Despite fear and panic, the crowd obeys, frozen in place by a gentle, assuring gesture.
My thought was that because they were gunning down people that were running, we should not move so they're not a target. That was my gut instinct.
The procession continue.
The music starts back up, and the world moves on Eli's command. Coerced cheers rush to fill terrified silence, while marching boots blot out the scorched earth.
The days where White Street bled tirelessly to save a debaucherous world have come to an end. We will bleed no longer.
Except for the people that you bleed yourself, apparently.
Our enemies will tremble for a weapon they cannot resist, a weapon they cannot overcome.
Was it the laser beam?
We will demand our rightful place in the sun and rid the shadow of chaos from the lowers. We are just. We are strong. We are unsullied.
He pumps his fist and the crowd answers with a deafening cheer. With all eyes back on the general and his grisly procession, I look for Nellie.
There she is, talking to this guy. All right, so let's see. Observe the general.
Are no different than dictators of small countries, playing dress up and throwing their armies around like toy soldiers on the playground.
Are there places that are still on the ground, or is everything in the air now?
Destruction like that. With weapons like these, they could reclaim everything they've lost, dragging the whole damn city back into war. God help us.
Okay, maybe it is like gang war.
It's only a second, but I spot a glint of metal in the curve of a black brim that resembles a scarred-up bastard. I go for my gun, but he disappears like campfire smoke in the night. Did he spot us? Or am I jumping at ghosts? I scan the whole street. Nothing. Not a hint of the black hat or my car. I decide not to mention it to the kid. After what happened, I'm jumpy enough for the both of us.
All right, let's check in on with Nellie.
Oh, no! That weapon, Red Aether, wasn't to ever... Oh, Gia, those people. Those poor people.
They got erased.
You recognize it? What the hell was that thing, Nellie?
A laser beam.
It was never supposed to get out. Never. How did it get out? How?
She buries
weapons merchants, baby. They make a ton of money.
Wishing with every strained muscle that this nightmare would end. A part of me wants to join her.
I can't stay here, Gia. We have to go.
We can't. Not without attracting serious attention. You saw what happened. If we get caught sneaking out, we'll get shot.
Gia, please.
The kid's bloodless face moves me to glance down the procession line. The tail end's in sight, but the miserable sound from the girl has me second-guessing how long her nerves will hold.
Yeah, we pushed for an answer. We can't make a run for it. That's crazy. Nice. And the +1.
Nellie, look at me. Talk to me. Just tell me what that was.
That weapon used Red Aether, Gia. A highly volatile, highly experimental version of Aether. It's very powerful, but also very unstable.
Could it explode?
But Red Aether wasn't supposed to.
With nothing more than an empty expression, the kid clams up tighter than a 10-inch steel vise.
Yeah, we don't make a run for it. That's crazy.
We have to wait the parade out. Hold on just a while longer.
I understand.
The sound of lockstep boots thumping asphalt finally fades into the corpse-stained wind, and the crowd, released from their mandated joy, finally begins to disperse. Silence finds its way back into the world.
The beatings will continue until morale improves.
All at once, the poor kid's nerves crumble like a paper cup, spilling her insides all over the now vacant street. Take it easy, kid. Slow breaths, all right?
Let's get out of here. Now, please.
Yeah, we're done. Enough distance passes that ash and screams and a bright, hot light start fading into a bad memory. Nellie breaks the silence.
Is White Street always this awful?
Kind of.
Often enough. White Street's never shied away from putting down opposition with violence. Never heard of them using a weapon like that, though.
But those were their people. He's supposed to be the Baron. Isn't he supposed to listen to their concerns? What about due process?
I feel like you don't get due process if you have a Baron.
Look, kid. It might work that way upstairs, but not here. The only word that matters down here is the Barons, and in White Street, the chain of command's everything. If Eli says we're going to war, you either fall in line, or you're an enemy.
One might have been bad, but the others were simply calling for peace. Where's the harm in that?
White Street tried the whole peace thing a few years ago. Someone blew them to bits during peace talks. That's not something they'll ever forget.
Rough. Well, I was gonna go to the Aether hangout spot, but maybe we go to the harbor instead, since that's like where we ultimately wanted to go. We made it. A symbol.
It's around here somewhere, hidden. What was that symbol?
Are we really going into the Undercity? Will the Aether Rats let us, or are the stories true? You don't think they'll throw us off the island, do you?
What the hell is an Aether Rat?
Which stories we talking about?
Well, the ones in the papers? I've never met an Aether Rat, so I honestly don't know how much of it is true or not. However, they're supposed to be benevolent, aren't they?
What the hell is an Aether Rat?
They keep our islands in the sky, and in exchange, they get the Undercity, but everyone knows that. I've heard they generally keep to themselves. Except when outsiders sneak into their tunnels. Also, their eyes all turn into a unique shade of pale blue. They glow, too, from what I've read. Like Aether. There are journals that theorize why, but nothing concrete. Or always pleasant.
What is this, Dune? With blue eyes?
Madonna. The kid's understanding is as accurate as a stained mirror. Better clear things up before we go in.
What does that even mean?
Look, you can't rely on the stories you read in the papers. You want to avoid getting grounded? Don't call them Aether Rats. They're Aetherians, and they're good people. I'm guessing you've never met one?
No. There were rules. We weren't really supposed to interact with them. Or see them.
They don't want to be seen down here either. Too many people can't stand the idea that an island floats or sinks on the whim of an Aetherian. Figure a good rat is a scared rat.
They've done it before, haven't they? I've read of islands crashing because of Aether repulsor failure that could only be possible by sabotage.
And blow themselves up out of spite? No island falls without a baron behind it and a list of dead Aetherians trying to stop it. The world down here isn't one you'll find in your books. Keep that in mind. Now, where's that door?
I'm pretty sure I know where the door is. Ooh, a crate? I'm gonna interact with the crate.
A fleet of crates, I spy one out of step. Whoever had nailed this one shut had done a hack job, leaving behind a wobbly lid and a crack just big enough for a finger.
Yeah, force it open. I want this. Mother fricker! I've hurt myself.
My finger through the hole, angling past jagged slivers and crooked nails until I find a solid grip. I pull, fighting the groaning, shuddering lid. It slips free. I yelp as it slams shut on my finger. And my pride.
Ouch! Balls. I wanted what was ever in there. Oh well.
Careful strokes of paint form an innocuous symbol of a rat paw matching the sketch Cress gave me. This is the right place.
Oops. I accidentally hit the pause button. This guy popped out of the wall. Shopping for troublers, sightseeing real close. His name is Popper.
Jeepers. Gia?
A pauper. One of the murderous specters slithering freely through every pipe, waiting to brutalize passers-by. If you listen to the stories.
Ah.
Scary as he is, he's more sentinel than specter.
He's just to keep people from causing trouble.
Looking for you, actually. We're friends of Cress Carter. She sent us to ask about a missing car.
Cress Carter?
Strange. Cress's name should mean something. Either he's greener than he looks or he doesn't trust my word. I might need something to loosen his tongue.
Grease the wheels. We do have a bunch of scrap metal on hand.
How about we come to an agreement? Something where we all win. Pleased, angered, confused, whatever expression hid behind that mask didn't matter. He takes what I offer and looks me up and down before pounding the space behind him.
I legitimately thought somebody was knocking on my door.
Your time is limited. Make it count.
Thanks, Popper.
And watch yourself.
He melts back into the industrial decay behind him. never once taking his eyes off us. His disembodied voice echoing out one last time.
Or you'll see us again real soon.
Real soon.
Every darkened cranny becomes a potential peephole while we stand there. Like walking to confession blindfolded in a packed cathedral. I can feel hundreds of unseen eyes watching, waiting for a single misstep.
Let's just stay chill.
Jeebies. Do you think he...
She's interrupted by a gush of stale air riding the echoes of countless thumping Aether machines.
Oh, hi.
Topsiders, why are you here? Hurry, out with it, we're busy.
Lexi, shh. If Harold let them through.
Harold's been wrong before.
Hello, I'm Maria. This is my husband, Alexander.
Hello. They look very normal.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Nellie. This is Gia. We're not here to bother you while you work on... Oh, is that part of an Aether substructure power converter? I've always wondered about the older infrastructure.
Nellie, that's not why we're...
Right. Gia's friend, Cress, she's an Aethanier also. She sent us here because we need your help to find this car of ours that has some important stuff hidden away inside.
Too desperate, too vulnerable. I lob a cough towards Nellie, hoping she'd quit her rambling so I could get a word in.
Cress sent you? That girl. Fine, let's hear it.
Let's ask about the car. I don't really want to waste time being like, how do you know these people?
Alexander breaks his scowl with an impish eye and a cracked smile. He knows exactly what we want, and he is going to wring us dry for it.
Maybe. We'll need something in return, though. Eli's new war means that all non-essential requisitions are delayed. That includes water filtration equipment for the Undercity. Now, our water is becoming Aether-tainted.
We can't afford any more of us getting sick. Eli's terriers are already forcing longer and longer shifts to compensate for the fewer numbers.
That's terrible. Of course we'll help. We'll get you everything you need. How do we...
Hang on a sec. Before we agree to anything, I need to know what we're getting into. How much is this info going to cost me?
Water filtration parts, new ones. 1 or 2 crates should do the trick. The more the better.
Aethanier should have priority. But Eli's leaving you without water?
Should be, but the Baroness quartermaster says the war means less for us and more for the army.
He's a good man at heart. We have leeway with him, more than with the other officers, but...
Natsuko's a soldier, not a man. He's choked us from the supplies we need for years. Now, with the war, he has every excuse to squeeze tighter.
You'll have those parts.
I don't think we really need to know why it started, because the war is the problem.
You have a deal. Thank you.
Don't trust the quartermaster. And watch yourself around the scrapyard. It's a dangerous place. Gia.
The man leans forward, grabbing my arm and pulling me in close out of earshot of his wife.
Do not bring any heat back here. If you risk the safety of my family, then you can consider your car lost for good.
I have 3 heat. Can I lose that?
This address used to house a friend of the rats. It's empty now. Use it to lie low if you can't help yourself from getting into trouble.
Alex releases his stone grip and a slip of paper into my hand. Nellie takes his quick, hushed intercession as a desperate request for success.
We'll get everything you need. I promise.
Thanks, Nellie.
She has no idea.
Alrighty. Cool. Well, I think this has been a good start to Aether and Iron. I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Look At. Thanks again to Seismic Squirrel and Chaos Theory for the code to check out the game. If this looks like a game for you, you enjoy the neo-noir, like cyber sci-fi aesthetic and a little bit of light tactics in there as well, I would recommend checking it out. There's a link down in the description if you are interested. My name has been Ben the Human. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of things like Aether and Iron or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everyone, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!